Hello, in this lesson we'll talk about personal pronouns. Beginning from this lesson, it will be more difficult lessons for beginners, and I'll start to read some information about personal pronouns before we'll start the whole lesson. So, personal pronouns are words used in place of a noun or another pronoun to indicate the speaker, first person in English. The pronouns I and we, it's a singular, and we, it's plural. The person or persons to whom one is speaking, it's a second person in English. The pronouns you, and persons and objects spoken about third person in English. The pronouns he, she, it, and they. Personal pronouns in Russian distinguish three persons, two numbers, singular, plural, six cases, nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, instrumental, and prepositional, and in the third person three genders, he, she, and it, on, ana, and ano. So let's start. So on this board you can see only singular, it's only about singular. So about case we'll talk about another lesson about cases. Let's start. So first person I, it's nominative. Then genitive, меня. Dative, мне. Accusative, меня. Instrumental, мной. Prepositional, а мне. Again, я, меня, мне, меня, мной, о мне. So as you can see, genitive and accusative the same, меня, and dative and preposition is also the same, like мне and о мне. So second person, let's go to see second person. You. So nominative, ты, genitive, тебя, dative, тебе, accusative, тебя, instrumental, тобой, and prepositional, о тебе, the same. Genitive, тебя, genitive and accusative the same. Тебя, and dative and prepositional is also the same. Тебе, о тебе. Now it's third person, he, on, nominative on, его, ему, его, им, о нем. So honestly, you don't have to memorize it, but when you will hear someone speaking Russian, maybe you can detect what they're talking about. So again, on, it's a nominative, then genitive, его, им, о нем. Okay, let's go to see she. She, она, ее, ей, о ней. Она, ее, ей, о ней. And it, which means оно in Russian. So оно, его, ему, им, о нем. As you can see, it's totally the same, like he. So see, его, ему, им, о нем, except nominative, оно. So more about genders we'll talk in next lesson, about genders of nouns, and I'll explain what usually we say about ano, what is ono, or that. So let's go to see plural. So plural, it's the first person, second person, and third person. Plural, we, мы, which means me in Russian, мы. Genitive, нас, dative, нам, accusative, нас, instrumental, нами, and prepositional, о нас. You, вы. Usually, as you can see, I put capital letter because we use, like, it's very formal for example, if you're a teenager and you're speaking with someone who is 30 or 50 years old, or with your grandma, not with your grandma, but with someone who's very old, usually say we, not ты, not like ты, we. But this one is not Yeah, actually it's not a singular, so I have to use a lowercase, like we. Yeah, we. Like we, for example, you guys. So nominative we, genitive вас, dative вам, accusative вас, instrumental вами, and prepositional о вас. Once again, вы, вас, вам, вас, вами, о вас. Of course, it's better if you can hear it, all this stuff in some context, but we'll talk about it later in our advanced lessons. So on they means они. Nominative. Они, их, им, их, ими, о них. Again. Они, they, их, им, их, ими, о них. Basically that's all, but like I said, in this lesson we talk only about personal pronouns, but it's also a lot of other pronouns. And actually I don't want to give all this information for beginners. I think that's more than enough. And I would like to recommend you to read my blog, because there is more information about personal pronouns in my blog. So just go at russianlanguage44.blogspot.com, so you can see the link below, and you can find some instructions for my lessons, including this lesson. And hopefully you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.